Welcome to another episode of the Superhero Movie Club, a community of superhero movie fans. All nerds welcome, but please wipe your feet at the door. I'm your comic book cultured host, Michael Maurer, joined by the movie maestro
James Skylar Houtsma.
and the scientific scholar.
Mr. Muted, Ben Anderson. Ben Anderson. I couldn't figure out how to unmute my microphone for a second there. Well,
It's a
actually, I knew
small
exactly
little
how, but I was in the wrong. I had the wrong window active, so
It's a small little button and it says unmute.
it says Control D actually.
All right, and just
Control
for
D is
today,
nuts.
yes,
You need the D.
we are going to do today is a very special news and mailbag episode.
Woo!
All right, so we have heard your listener questions, and we are going to read as many of them as we can in our small time period we have allotted for ourselves. But first, we're going to remove a little time to get some news out of the way from SHMC side of things. First of all, I want to give out a big thank you to Nicholas Harbeck, Will Frame, and the website bendsound.com, because all three of those things have competed for what I wanted for that new theme that you hear now on us. I forget which one we started that theme in. It was right after the Dark Knight. I forget what was our episode that was right after the Dark Knight. But thanks to all of you for making me themes, and then I eventually just used bensound.com's theme, and I have to say his name, otherwise I'm liable to be sued. So.
No me gusta.
No me gusta, indeed. Next up, a big thing from SHMC. You know how we've been working our way down the line of superhero movies, and I would just like to be happy to announce that we're going to start integrating animated films into our lineup of regular episodes.
Like in shit. No, hold on. Little Rock.
Starting with.
I don't think it's the same kind of thing.
What are you saying, Ben?
I never mind. You can edit that whole thing out. Also, edit out my D's nuts joke because it wasn't that fun. Actually, it's pretty funny. Leave that one in.
All right, and we're gonna start with Under the Red Hood. The Batman movie. Okay, and so get excited for that. We're
I'm already
probably
excited.
yeah, and we're probably gonna have to re-edit the format a little bit because there's not a whole lot of science elements in animated films. Music still plays a pretty heavy element in most recent animated films, at least. Christopher Drake's name will end up showing up a lot, I'm sure. And comic books are always relevant. There's always a source book story to every tale.
I'm going
Next
to
up-
have to dig deep on some of those.
Next up, how about we do our quick little Reddit shout out? Take it away, Ben.
Yeah, okay. So we got some discussion on our Dark Knight episode discussion thread on the Reddit, reddit.com/r/superheromc. Perp73, PRSP73, called me out, said, hey, you're dead wrong. Cell phone speakers can produce sounds up to 20,000 hertz. It's not as efficient. They start dropping off around 15,000 hertz, but can still produce those hypersonic or ultrasonic frequencies that we see them producing in the movie.
And this was, of course, in response to our Dark Knight Science segment where Ben said that phones
Yes.
can't produce ultrasonic frequencies.
I said phones can't produce those kind of frequencies that he would be using to use phones as sonar. I was wrong, so thank you for pointing that out. He also adds that the bigger issue is that cell phone speakers are unidirectional, so they only shoot sound in one direction, so they're not useful as sonar for that reason.
Yeah, they're not covering a whole room. They're just shooting into your ear.
Yeah, so thank you, Persp73, for that.
Yes, we always encourage discussion on our subreddit, as well as anything else you guys like to say, as well as encouraging questions via our Twitter. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that right now. So I'll read the first question we have in our wonderful set of mailbag. Actually, when was the last time that we did a mailbag?
It's been a long time.
Like back when we still had seasons?
We were
like
in the studio
late July, I want to say.
Oh man.
We were still at MSU.
Oh boy. So here comes and this time we have a lot of questions. So we're going to start things off with, of course, people who have asked via our Twitter, instead of just asking me directly, of who are fans of the show, of people I know. So those Twitter fans, Twitter Tom is at the top, of course, as always. Who'd have thought? And his first question is, if there was a fire and you could only save one superhero movie from your movie collection, which would you grab and why?
Oh, this one's easy.
Popcorn Ben.
This one's real easy because I only own one superhero movie on DVD, and it's The Dark Knight. So, what superhero movie would I save for my collection? I just remember my parents' Netflix password.
Smart. Ben, feel free to pass.
Popcorn Michael.
We're gonna be instituting the popcorn method here, and this is also easy for me. I'm going to say my copy of the 1970s TV movie Captain America, as well as it's a dual disc, so it includes Captain America 2: Death Too Soon, starring Reb Brown as Steve Rogers. Those TV movies are a gem in my life, and they're the most fun movies to play at parties. Any other movie I could probably find pretty easily, but if there's one movie I want to tote around with me, and if I could save it in a fire, it's definitely that collection of TV movies on a 2-disc set.
I want to change my answer. I misspoke earlier. I don't own The Dark Knight. I have the 1962 Batman film starring Adam West and Cesar Romero.
Oh,
so that would be the one I save because it's the only movie I own.
Isn't that in 1966?
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
Come on, Ben, get your shit together.
No, I do the 1962 film. I'm that hip.
That's 4 lost years of the Batusi.
All right, Popcorn Skyler.
Easy. Dark Knight, because it's the best. It doesn't matter that I can go into work any day of the week and pick it up for $2 on Blu-ray. I still want mine.
All right, then. If you're the last person to answer, please read the next question. We're going to execute that rule as well, just to keep things moving.
This question comes to us also from Twitter Tom, and he's asking, what is your favorite superhero score and specific track? Mine is Kick-Ass and Harvey Two-Face from The Dark Knight. Not me, Twitter Tom. However, I have to say probably my favorite superhero score has to be... Oh, God. This is a harder question than I was imagining. Just because there's so many of them.
There are. It's hard to pick out one.
Oh, man. Well, sitting from my couch here, just taking a glance at the election we got here, I'd have to say the one that kind of stuck with me the most, and I still queue up over the last few years, has to be Dark Knight Rises, just because it's action-packed and overwhelming and just badass to the gills.
Mm-hmm.
Track itself, let's just say Imagine the Fire.
Very nice. We're really bad at this popcorn rule, aren't we, guys?
Yeah, Michael sucks. I mean, Skylar sucks. I like you, Michael.
Popcorn Ben.
My favorite score from a superhero movie is definitely The Incredibles by Michael Giacchino. And my favorite track from that movie is 100 Mile Dash. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Oh, very nice. I'm going to have to say my favorite... Now, the album, the score and the tracks can be different.
I'll
Okay.
allow it.
Supposedly, if I'm reading this question right.
Yes. Okay. So then my favorite score might be uh Dread? No, that can't be right.
It's
Um
not. It's not right.
I really enjoyed the score to Iron Man 3. I'm gonna have to say I really liked Iron Man 3 with honorable mention Ghost Rider 2, just because there are some bangers in that bad boy. Hot damn. With my favorite track being the song Black Sheep from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
I'll allow it.
Ooh, variety.
Yes. Next question from Mustache PI on Twitter, and he asks, with Marvel allegedly getting Fantastic Four rights back, should Infinity War include Galactus? Also, are you excited for a legit Doom? Popcorn Skyler.
Okay, thank you for telling me this. Yeah, to anyone's listening, the rumors of Marvel allegedly getting fan thoroughly shot. The whole story was that in order to make their new X-Men TV series, they sold Fox sold the rights back to Marvel, but they always had those series rights to begin with, so it's not happening. But to answer your question, yeah, it'd be awesome to have Galactus and Infinite waiting for a legit Doom for about 12 years. Sorry,
Popcorn
I
rule,
pick up
damn
my
it.
coffee and then I have to popcorn it. Popcorn
So
Michael.
fucking.
It's a simple ass rule, guys. Get the shit down. Okay. Well, there's I think there's still hope that a deal could be struck between Fox and Marvel. I mean, before I was one of the most stringent advocates of companies do not deal movie business rights meddling. There is none of that. But the Spider-Man deal has broken that chain of thought utterly and completely to the point where it's now opened the floodgates for this type of practice. And I believe we could see some Galactus, not in Infinity War, because Thanos is definitely geared up for the big baddie in that one. That's, I think, a fact. As for a legit Doom, I'm gonna go ahead and say Doom is always one of the most difficult characters to put onto film because he is one of the hammiest comic book characters ever made, and he's perfect for the comic book medium because all he does is rant about his malevolence and he owns a country and nonsense. And we got close to that kind of Doom in the unaired 1994 Fantastic Four movie that had Doom and the Mole Man as the main villains, where Doom was very comic booky, but at the same time, held that malevolence. So I think that's the closest we ever got to a legit Doom, as you might say in your context, Popcorn Ben.
Infinity War should definitely not include Galactus because they would butcher the character completely. And I don't want that because Galactus is my absolute favorite. And I'm not really excited for a legit Doom because I don't really care about Fantastic Four, like, at all. It's my least favorite whatever.
Opinions.
So a legit Doom would be cool to see, but I'm not, jumping up and down for it. Meh. Okay, so I guess I get to read the next question then. So let's see. Grant Austin asks through Twitter, I'm guessing.
No, Grant, these are these are all questions that were sent to me personally now. So
Oh,
just say their name. Don't need to say through Twitter.
So Grant asks us personally, what has been your favorite non-superhero movie of 2015? And I am going to popcorn Skyler.
Gonna do the one that are gonna say, and that it's hands down Mad Max Fury Road, still the best movie of 2015. But if you want some more variety in there, good non-superhero movies this year, check out Sicario with Emily Blunt and Benicio del Toro. That one's a really taut thriller. The new Steve Jobs movie starring Michael Fassbender is pretty excellent too. And Ex Machina is another one that's pretty great. Popcorn Michael.
Mad Max Fury Road. Come on. I saw that thing twice in theaters. It is a cinematic masterpiece. Hands down. Although, I gotta say, I recently saw Crimson Peak, and I'm not saying it's given Mad Max a run for its money, but I thoroughly enjoyed Crimson Peak. Popcorn Ben.
Yeah, Mad Max Fury Road is the correct answer to this question. But if I had to pick something else, the only other movie I've seen in theaters this year was Jurassic World, which I don't think is good, but it's a hell of a lot of fun.
Oh,
So,
yes.
there you go. I guess Jurassic Park. Oh, I would recommend actually seeing the new Fantastic Four in terms of like it's a cultural experience that everyone should have. It's like visiting a concentration camp.
Oh.
I mean, not. I really shouldn't make that comparison.
Yeah, that's a
But
bit
like,
too far. But I saw the direction you're going.
yeah, there's, yeah,
It's like visiting a memorial site.
yes. Something died here,
Yeah, something died here.
and
No,
it's
or an
important
old folks home, like
that's
old folks home. Hey, these people, they had their lives once, and now it's just kind of
it
Watching.
helps you make peace with the fact that you're gonna die someday, and that's a healthy thing to do. I don't think we have enough contemplation of our own mortality in our everyday. Probably most people listening to this are American. Lives.
We've got some Swedish fans.
That's true, but for the most part, we Americans are like, yeah, we're gonna live forever and be rich. But that's just not true.
Ben
So,
getting
and I think-
existential.
Yeah. So I guess Fantastic Four, even though it's awful.
All right, I'll ask the next question from Grant. If you sent us a group of questions, we're sort of just reading them by person right now in the order I received them. If the three of you participated in No Shave November, who would win? And let's not dilly dally here, and let's Ben.
It's me. Oh, for sure.
yeah. I'm not getting into that now.
Not even a question.
It really it isn't a competition. If you have seen Ben's brother's current beard, then
Oh my god.
If people are interested, I can post a picture of the last time I grew a beard. I can post a picture of that to the subreddit. Check that out.
As your submission to No Shave November, okay?
I wasn't No Shave November, but it's a pretty gnarly beard. I look good with a beard, but it prickles my upper lip when I kiss my girlfriend now. So.
Oh, first world problems.
Yeah, but I do have the best beard, even now. And I shaved 3 days ago. I still have the best beard here.
All right. Someone ask the next question.
Which of the three of us is most likely to be a villain? And I'm gonna.
What was that?
Which one of us is most likely to be a supervillain and why? This is also from Grant. And I'll ask for your guys' opinion before I tell you what the correct answer is.
Popcorn Skyler.
You guys are breaking up, unfortunately.
Popcorn Skyler.
Oh, it's me. Because I strived to be just a shit in everyday life anyway, so.
Fuck
Whoa,
off.
okay. This is not about self-deprecation. Villainy is fun. Let's say that right now, okay? Villainy is great because it allows you to let loose. Villainy is not being sorry for yourself.
Oh, no. no. I don't feel bad about being a shit. I strive to be a shit to other people
Oh,
and just make their life hell.
So just cynicism. No, that's not right. Douchebaggery?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm gonna say I would be the best villain.
Fuck off.
Did we all pick ourselves? Is that the correct answer, Ben?
We all picked ourselves, and the correct answer is actually me, because I am pure evil, totally egotistical and self-centered, and I have this enormous brain that I can kill you with.
I'm so.
And I would not hesitate to do it.
I'm so glad we
for
all
the
picked
greater
ourselves. That we would. I mean, we would all be. We all feel
For
we
a
are
year,
the
I
most
was-
likely villain. What does that tell you about our dynamic, huh?
I don't know what it says, but you're both wrong. I am the villain. And, like, you guys, y'all are Joffrey, right? You're just stupid kids with too much power. I'm Theon fucking Greyjoy, and I will wreck your shit.
I'd like to remind what person here has the only one with the power to fire somebody.
Okay, so, again, you're Joffrey.
I guess I am. I guess I'm just a child with too much power.
man.
Skylar is
He-
Hodor.
He just smacked us down by referencing 3 characters out of a show that has 3,000 characters. Damn.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, I'm gonna ask the next question. I'm gonna ask the next question already. This is a personal favorite of mine. Emily Anderson asks, "Do superheroes?" Oh, that almost sounded like Kermit there for a second. Do superheroes who can alter the size and shapes of their bodies ever have trouble getting laid because it seemed Silk Spectre was only with Dr. Manhattan because he could make his blue schlong anything she wanted?
Okay, first off, I'm going to take issue with this question.
Of course.
The fact that Dr. Manhattan could do whatever he wanted with his blue dong was, like, a huge part of the reason they broke up. Because she was like, I don't want to get triple teamed by you when you're off working.
Mm-hmm.
So the answer to that is, like, objectively yes.
Objectively, yes.
It's objectively yes, because we see it happen in Watchmen.
Yeah, they do. Like they do have trouble getting laid. But before I give too many examples, Skylar, offer your answer.
I don't know if I wanna. I just know that, probably the 2 instances where it happens are, yes, Watchmen, and then Ant-Man has always had, what is it, inferiority problems. So it seems like there's kind of a correlation going on there.
There's also the scene in, The Incredible Hulk? Starring...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Where he's like, hey, we can't get it on because my heart will go up.
Well, that's he's not able to control his size altering, so I think that's a little different situation. We're talking about people who can control it. It's being able to control the size of your schlong. I'm inferring what the answer is. It's being able to control your dick size. And do you have trouble getting laid because that's your superpower?
Okay. First of all, the question doesn't specify any degree of control.
Ah.
It just says.
I had this conversation with her. I'm gleaning from it what I can.
Okay, fine.
But to name a few examples, or at least the big ones, you've got Mr. Fantastic, who doesn't really have trouble because he's got 2 kids. He's married to Sue, and there have been troubles back and forth. But no matter what, they always seem to come together. Unless it's the ultimate Mr. Fantastic universe, in which case she leaves him for Ben.
That's me.
No, Ben Grimm.
Oh, that's someone else.
The thing.
Oh, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
did I make the joke in the last Fantastic Four about how I got it confused with Fast and Furious?
Yes, I probably
Okay, never
edited
mind.
it out.
Oh, Fuck off.
Yes. At
Next,
length.
next example I'd say is elongated man, and the love of his life was murdered, so he's had trouble after that moment. It's all about emotion. It's not about size, guys. Let's just say that. Are we satisfied?
Oh, are we ever?
Um, and then flat. Well, there is one who has always had troubles, and that's Flat Man, but that's because his is two-dimensional.
Ow.
Which would be a horrible superpower, is the ability to turn two-dimensional. But that's part of the Great Lake Avengers and the Great Lake X-Men. They all have goofy, stupid superpowers. But I like that question. That's getting down to the real hard facts. It really is. So someone ask the next one.
Popcorn Skyler.
That's me. All right. So, next one comes from us from Aaron Backman, and his question is, what super...
Aaron Bachman. You have met the man.
Aaron Backman, but I am reading what is on the sheet. Thank you. Anyway, Aaron Backs. Wait. My answer tentatively, and it's not at all because I just watched the trailer the other day. I wouldn't be necessarily a superhero, but I would be the Purple Man.
We're gonna need you to
And
start
make people
over
do
because
what I want.
you cut out like halfway through that. Just a heads up. So
Okay.
Start over from Aaron
Cool.
Bachman.
All right, so Aaron Bachman asks, what superhero would you be? My tentative answer is, day for the show, I would be the Purple Man and make people do what I want. Because how awesome is that?
It's not a superhero.
It's not a hero. It's not, but I refuse to...
You could be Professor X. He does the same thing, but he's a hero. But he's kind of a jerk.
Fine, whatever. If we want parameters of the question.
Well, he's not a jerk in the movies, but in the comic books, he really manipulates people pretty hardcore.
Yeah, he can be a jerk there too. Turn Ben.
Can you come back to me in like 2 minutes? I'm taking a BuzzFeed quiz because I don't know the answer to this one.
Of course. Well, I'm gonna go with the obvious Michael answer, and I would be Superman. Actually, you know what? I take that back because Superman has way too much pressure on his plate all the time, and I don't think I could handle that as well as he could with all of his powers. If I could be any superhero, I'd probably want to be Booster Gold. We'll go with Booster Gold. All the superhero fun, you get to ham it up 100%. You get a little robot best friend that helps you out along the way, and you're best friends with a beetle. So Booster Gold definitely. Popcorn Ben.
Okay, I'm almost done. I just have a few questions left. How long is this? Oh, I'm on the last question. How will I cure my hangover? Definitely greasy breakfast food. Okay, and I got the Hulk. So this is according to BuzzFeed. You got the Hulk. You've got a fire in you, and it drives everything you do. Sometimes you wonder how so many people can just sit idly by while so many unjust things happen in this world. The flip side to your anger is that you're very empathetic to the feelings of other people. You know how hard it is to keep things bottled up inside. So, I guess I'm the Hulk, according to BuzzFeed.
Okay.
Thanks,
But if I were to answer this question for myself, I have no idea.
You'd be Judge Dredd.
I would not be Judge Dredd.
Well, your main upset. You're so upset with the Dread World's inability to have a substantial law system, and so I think you would want to be the man that fixes that.
I might be a character in Judge Dredd, but I wouldn't be Judge Dredd, Judge Dredd.
You'd be Judge Cassandra Anderson?
Also, guns freak me out, so
Oh, okay.
definitely not Dredd. I'm just gonna trust BuzzFeed on this one.
Okay.
I got the Hulk.
The Hulk.
Oh shit! Hold on, I gotta close out of BuzzFeed and get the outline back up here. Um, okay. If Michael could pick a lifelong, well, hold on. Which one are we on? What superheroes have an unexpected romantic relationship?
Let's skip that one. Actually,
Okay.
I'll delete that. That's kind of lame. We'll end it on a zinger. So,
All right.
light it up, Ben. Say it's the final question.
All right, and this will be our final question for today, I think. If Michael could pick a lifelong companion, would it be Ben or Skylar?
Why has it got to be me? Read the whole question. You know what it says.
And then I will answer it, choosing between Michael and Skylar, and then Skylar will answer choosing between Michael and me.
Okay.
So
So
Popcorn Michael.
first off, screw you, Aaron Bachman, for asking this question because you're trying to tear SHMC apart at our emotional seams by making me pick between these two people who I love so dearly. And if I had to pick a lifelong companion, I would pick neither of you because you two are the worst.
Well, okay.
Popcorn Ben.
I would
Thank you.
definitely pick Michael because
No, I don't blame you.
yeah, I mean Skylar's beard is grosser, I guess.
Oh no, it definitely
Thanks.
isn't. It definitely isn't.
Well, right now, I guess okay. The video quality is pretty poor. Hold on, let me think about my answer. Still definitely Michael. He's more cuddly. He's like a giant teddy bear. We could
Great.
spoon.
Oh.
We
All
would
right.
just, like,
Because
here,
I'm changing my answer. Because Ben said all of that, I'm picking Skylar.
I'm like envisioning like a life with you, and we would just like sit on the floor and eat pizza and rub each other's bellies. It would be so great.
Okay. Skylar, time to put you on the whipping post here. Pick a side. Did we lose you, Skylar?
Hello. Hey, I'm Skylar, and I would pick Ben because Michael's being a fuckboy.
I think we lost your audio, Skylar. Did you unplug or something? No audio from Skylar. Oh man, we were on a good riff. We were near the end. Skylar,
Thank
come
you,
back.
Skylar.
Skylar, come back.
Rest in peace.
Where did he go? Oh, he's leaving and he's probably gonna come back.
Yep.
Let me send him another email. A nice little man, we couldn't get through a whole fucking show.
Yeah, we tried. We tried so hard. We came so far.
This
hold
is the
on.
second time you quoted that song. We're not doing this shit.
Are we not? Is that the second time today already?
No, but you've definitely quoted that song on a show before.
Oh yeah. At least I've moved on from my get down phase.
We liked your get down phase.
Yeah.
How
How about my Kanye phase?
Your Kanye phase? Well, at least your Kanye phase had variety.
Yeah, I put the pussy in a sarcophagus. Now she's claiming that I bruised her esophagus. Top of the class, and she just won a swallow ship.
Oh boy! All right, is Skylar gone for good? Oh, all right. Skylar, are you back? Hello.
Skylar's back.
His audio still isn't working though.
That fuckboy.
Um. Skylar. Skylar. Audio. Flip the switch. Or plug in your thing. Or adjust your thing. Or your computer is dumb. Nope.
Yeah, we're getting nothing.
Nothing from Skylar.
Mix that goose in Malibu. I call it Malibu, yeah. That's something I had to explain to my parents today, what a Malibu, yeah was. Because I was doing the crossword, and it was, the clue was rum mixer, and it was 5 letters. And I was like, oh, it's probably vodka then. And my parents looked at me like, why would you mix vodka and rum?
That is kind of dumb.
And I was like, well, you know, I was like, well, as the immortal Kanye West once said, chick came up to me and said, take this number to dial. If you want to make your number 1 your number 2 now, mix that goose in Malibu. I call it Malibu, yeah. Goddamn, usually, how he hit him with a new style. Know that motherfucker well. What you gonna do now? Whatever I want to do. Gosh, it's cool now.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna do. Oh, that's the new now.
I don't see this problem getting remedied anytime soon.
Yep.
And we were on the last question, and I'm oh, how I hate to take away from the listeners, but it seems we have lost Skylar's connection, so we're gonna have to end it without his answer on who his companion would be. So
it would be you though.
I'm gonna say it'd be you, Ben.
Oh, I guess we'll find out next week, won't we?
Yes. So yes, we're gonna end it on a cliffhanger tonight. So it's gonna wrap it up today for the Superhero Movie Club special mailbag edition. It is recorded and produced by Triop Cop Productions. If you like what you hear, please go online to iTunes and support us by giving us a rating, or of course going to our Twitter as well and send us more questions, and we'll either read them via episode by episode, or we'll compile them all together for another big mailbag whenever we get enough. And Ben?
There's always the subreddit. We post show notes there. We post interesting articles related to superhero whatevers. And I'm going to post that picture of me with a beard so you know what I'm talking about, why I have the dopest beard in the crew. So yeah, if you... we don't have a movie this week, but if you have any fun facts you have on the movie, we'd love to hear them.
On any of them. I mean, we've got a lot of our old show notes. We don't have all of them up yet, mostly because we have to re-edit the notes so that all the information's correct. But yeah, definitely take a look at those. We love talking superhero movies. We love how this is a nice little club we've made among friends, and everyone's welcome. And we want you to talk with us, and we want you to know that there's always someone who's going to talk with you about superhero movies. But that'll do today. I'm Michael Maurer. James Schuyler Houtsma was here, and unfortunately he's gone.
And I'm Ben Anderson.
And I hope you all have a super week.
Bye.